On February 9, 2025, the world fell silent as news of the sudden death of Julia Louis-Dreyfus rang out like a bolt from the blue. Julia, one of Hollywood's most celebrated actresses and producers, who had left a lasting mark on the entertainment industry, departed from this life, leaving a void that would be difficult to fill in the hearts of her fans, colleagues, and family. Her passing not only marked the end of a brilliant artistic journey, but also disrupted an entire generation that had grown up with her work. Julia Louis-Dreyfus was born on January 13, 1961, into a cultured family in New York. With a father who was a film producer and a mother who was a designer, Julia was imbued with the spirit of art from an early age. She grew up on the Upper West Side, a place that was always alive with the sounds of jazz, performing arts, and diverse cultures. From a young age, Julia showed an innate talent for the arts and a strong passion for acting. During her high school years, she participated in many artistic activities, from drama to dance, and always dreamed of becoming a star. After graduating from high school, Julia attended Northwestern University, where she further explored performing arts and media. Her years there taught her not only about acting but also about how to communicate and interact with audiences. Julia participated in plays and shows, gradually affirming her position in the hearts of her peers. Her enthusiasm and talent helped her receive valuable opportunities, opening a promising career. In 1982, at the age of 21, Julia Louis-Dreyfus entered the entertainment industry with a role on the famous show Saturday Night Live. This was a turning point in her career, where Julia had the opportunity to show off her comedic talent and assert her own appeal. Julia's excellent and charming performances left a deep impression on the audience. She is one of the few women who made a strong impression on a show that was usually led by male artists. Julia's true success came through the role of Elaine Bennis in the legendary sitcom Seinfeld. Premiering in 1989, Seinfeld quickly became one of the most popular TV shows in history. The character Elaine played by Julia not only made viewers laugh but was also considered a symbol of the independence and strength of modern women. Elaine was not only beautiful but also intelligent, assertive, and not afraid to express her opinions. This image represents a generation of women who were in the process of finding their identity and place in society. The stories revolving around the daily lives of Elaine and her friends ignited the creative spark that made Seinfeld a cultural icon of the 90s. The success of Seinfeld earned Julia many prestigious awards, including an Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in all 3 seasons of the show. She became one of the most respected actresses in the entertainment industry and is recognized as one of the most influential people in television history. But Julia did not stop there. She continued to expand her creative abilities. She created new opportunities for herself and tried out more diverse roles. After Seinfeld, Julia began to take on interesting roles in a variety of different TV shows and movies. The movie, The New Adventures of Old Christine, brought Julia a new monument, a strong and humorous single mother. This once again affirmed her excellent acting ability, when Julia herself reinforced the image of a modern, independent and confident woman. The audience not only gave Julia applause at award events but also put their trust and affection into the characters she portrayed on screen. Success followed Julia to the point that she became more prominent, contributing to changing the perception of women in the entertainment industry. As Julia entered her 50s, her creativity did not diminish. Instead, with Veep, she redefined the image of a female politician in the television world. The character of Selina Meyer, a vice president, reflects the humorous and difficult aspects of American politics. The story not only makes the audience laugh but also cleverly incorporates important issues such as corruption, ambition and power. Thanks to her excellent acting ability and cunning in building characters, Julia received many more Emmy and Golden Globe awards, continuing to affirm her position in the entertainment industry. In addition to her acting career, Julia is also a strong-willed woman in her personal life. She is happily married to Brad Hall and has 2 children, Henry and Caroline. Family has always been an important part of Julia's life, and she is not afraid to share the challenges she has experienced as a mother and a famous actress. She once shared, "Being a mother and an entertainer is a never-ending battle. However, I always try to maintain a balance between career and family." These words not only made fans admire but also made many people admire Julia's ability to take control of her life. Everything went smoothly until one fateful day. In 2017, Julia announced that she had breast cancer. This announcement shocked the entertainment industry and her fans. But it was also during that difficult time that Julia showed her extraordinary strength and courage. She not only fought against the disease but also publicly shared her story to raise awareness about this disease. Julia became a symbol of resilience and dedication, encouraging many other women to never give up but to fight for their own health. Julia is not only an actress, she is also an active social activist, regularly participating in charity events, helping people with cancer. She drew public and government attention to the issue of supporting cancer patients, creating a campaign to raise regional awareness of the disease. She established a foundation in her name, supporting cancer research and treatment, which once again showed Julia's compassion and dedication to society. Time passed quickly, and Julia finally accomplished the important things in her life. On February 9, 2025, on a day like any other, Julia and her family were on their way to a charity event that she had been looking forward to. The bright smile on her face, Julia's warm heart and optimism spread to everyone around her. But the SUV carrying her suddenly had an accident with an out-of-control truck. At that time, everything seemed to happen too quickly. The rescue team was there, but all efforts to save her could not bring her back. When the news of Julia's death broke, the phones of the media kept ringing, and social media was flooded with messages of condolences. Movie stars, producers and millions of fans could not contain their sadness and expressed their love for her. For many, Julia was not only an actress but also a friend and an inspiration in life. Millions of people came together to hold memorials to honor her life, remember the happy moments and the works that Julia left behind. The official memorial service was held on February 10, 2025, at a large theater in Los Angeles, where Julia once stood on stage, shining with captivating performances. The atmosphere here was filled with sadness but also filled with beautiful memories of an extraordinary woman. Thousands of people came, from friends, colleagues to fans, to share and remember what Julia contributed to the world. At the memorial, colleagues, friends and fans took turns sharing stories, memories and photos related to Julia. Larry David, who worked closely with Julia on Seinfeld, said sadly, "She was a great friend, an irreplaceable colleague. She made people feel comfortable and happy just by showing up." Although the sobs and tears from those present made the atmosphere heavy, there were many smiles and laughter as everyone remembered Julia's happy moments. Outside the theater, a small statue of Julia with the words "Live Life with Laughter" was placed solemnly. This was a reminder that Julia lived a colorful life, with a smile on her face and a provocation for the beauty of life. Many fans brought flowers, candles and photos of Julia to remember her. The fresh flowers were placed everywhere, blending with the flickering lights from the candles, creating a sacred and warm atmosphere. Along with the memorial service, a fund was established in Julia Louis-Dreyfus' name to support breast cancer research. This not only shows Julia's kindness but also continues the mission she started. The fund has attracted the attention of many famous artists and individuals, who have come together to donate their time and money to a noble cause. Jessica Lange, another colleague and close friend of Julia, shared, "Julia will forever live in our hearts. Let us continue her journey together and bring hope to those who need it." It is clear that the legacy of Julia Louis-Dreyfus will forever live in the minds of those who loved her. Her passing is not simply a death. It is the transformation of an ideal role model, a symbol of resilience, vitality and endless passion. The films and shows that Julia participated in will live on in the hearts of viewers, bringing laughter and deep meaning to their lives. Julia Louis-Dreyfus devoted her life to art, to laughter and joy for everyone. She was always a shining star in the sky of art, and Julia's departure leaves a huge void in everyone's heart. Her career and life are a testament to the beauty that art can bring. Julia's memories will never fade, like the light of a lamp in the dark sky, always illuminating those who are looking for hope and passion. Although she has passed away, Julia will forever live in the art space and in the hearts of everyone as a symbol of resilience. Her image will never fade, and the laughter she brought will forever remain in our hearts. The story of Julia Louis-Dreyfus will always be an inspiration to millions of people who are looking for the light of hope and strength in this life. She will continue to be an indispensable part of the artistic journey, leading the next generations, encouraging them to live and love as she did. Julia Louis-Dreyfus was born on January 13, 1961, into a cultured family in New York. With a film producer father and a designer mother, Julia was steeped in the arts from an early age. She grew up on the Upper West Side, a place that was alive with the sounds of jazz, performing arts, and diverse cultures. From an early age, Julia showed an innate artistic talent and a strong passion for acting. During her high school years, she participated in many artistic activities, from theater to dance, and always dreamed of becoming a star. After graduating from high school, Julia attended Northwestern University, where she further explored performing arts and media. Her years there taught her not only about acting, but also about how to communicate and interact with audiences. Julia participated in plays and shows, gradually asserting her position among her peers. Her enthusiasm and talent helped her receive valuable opportunities, opening a promising career. Julia Louis-Dreyfus was born into a family with a rich cultural background. Her father, Gerard Louis-Dreyfus, was a famous film producer and the son of a French Jewish family. Julia's mother, Judith, was a fashion designer and an artist. They touched creative fields and inspired Julia early on. Every day, family dinner conversations often revolved around art, cinema and poetry, which helped Julia understand the value of pursuing her passion. Julia often talks about witnessing her parents' efforts and dedication to their work, which motivated her during difficult times in her career. Her family also often guided and supported her when she first entered the world of art, especially when she participated in acting activities at school. Julia grew up in the vibrant Upper West Side of New York, a neighborhood with a lot of cultural and artistic influence. The neighborhood is not only famous for its performing arts, but also for its great museums, libraries, and theaters. Memories of attending live performances in the park or art parties had a big impact on Julia's perception of the arts. Images of performing artists in live art were etched in her mind and formed an endless passion for performance. Julia attended Northwestern University, where she received formal training in acting and theater. These years were not easy, but full of valuable experiences. She participated in many school plays and began to develop her own acting style. This time also allowed her to meet many friends with similar passions. The relationship between Julia and other students grew strong, from practicing together to sharing artistic dreams. The hours of hard work, constant practice and focus on acting laid a solid foundation for her future career. After graduating, Julia was constantly on the lookout for acting opportunities. Starting with small roles in plays and commercials, Julia learned many important lessons about patience and perseverance. The failures and unsuccessful auditions helped her develop a strong mentality. One of her most memorable experiences was participating in the show Second City, where she developed her sense of humor and talent for performing. Here, Julia imbibed a creative spirit and the ability to interact with the audience, which helped her a lot in her later acting career. When Julia joined the cast of Saturday Night Live, SNL, in 1982, she was about to embark on one of the most iconic comedy shows on American television. Her time at SNL was a challenging journey. She and other cast members created memorable characters, such as the Bachelorette, girl and political satire. For Julia, SNL was a great learning environment, where she discovered the many facets of humor and the versatility of her performance. The grueling but fun rehearsal nights gave her valuable experience in creating a character and connecting with the audience. Seinfeld debuted in 1989 and instantly became a cultural icon. Julia's character, Elaine Bennis, was more than just a supporting character. She became a symbol of the independence and confidence of modern women. Julia's performance in the show not only captivated audiences but also set a new trend in television. Viewers loved Elaine, a smart, strong-willed girl who always fought for her rights. The interactions between Elaine and the male characters in the show were often satirical, reflecting themes of gender and discrimination in society. Looking back now, perhaps Julia's decision to push the character's personality further contributed to the show's great success. Seinfeld was not only a comedy show, but also a revolution in the way women were portrayed on screen. Julia received countless awards for the role, and it is undoubtedly one of her greatest contributions to the entertainment industry. Veep, which debuted in 2012, is a testament to Julia Louis-Dreyfus' creativity and talent. The character of Selina Meyer was more than just a vice president. She embodies the humorous yet serious aspects of the political world. With her assertive demeanor, but sometimes unintentionally creating funny situations, Selina helps the audience better understand the challenges that leaders face every day. Julia used all the skills she had accumulated before to bring a multi-dimensional character. She was not afraid to show Selina's human nature, both ambitious and vulnerable. The way Julia portrayed the weakness and stupidity of the character won the hearts of the audience, at the same time highlighting an important message about human nature in the political field. Veep received critical acclaim from its premiere. With its smart writing and tense humorous situations, the show attracted a large audience. Julia was honored as Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy at the Emmy Awards multiple times. In 2013, 2015, 2016 and 2017, she won, a record that many actors have failed to achieve in the same series. Many critics have described Veep as one of the best political comedies in American television history. In addition, the show also depicts the interesting and tragic aspects of political life, showing the subtlety in coding important social issues. Through this, Julia has affirmed her position not only as an actress but also as a content creator. Julia Louis-Dreyfus married Brad Hall, a producer and actor, in 1987. This marriage proved the strength and love between the two. They met at Northwestern University and quickly became an inseparable couple. Brad was not only a life partner but also an ally in Julia's career. They have been through many ups and downs in the entertainment industry together and have supported each other every step of the way. The mutual support and understanding in this relationship has helped Julia overcome many difficulties in her career. Julia once shared that Brad was the one who helped her the most during her times of insecurity and anxiety. Together, they have built a dream family with 2 children, Henry and Caroline, who have always been a source of motivation for both of them. Julia and Brad have always put family first. Together, they have raised their children in a loving and creative environment. Julia often takes time out of her busy schedule to participate in their children's activities, from taking them to school to attending sporting and musical events. Julia has skillfully combined her career and parenting. They often organize outings and explore new things together. Julia has always emphasized educating her children about self-confidence and self-esteem. She has encouraged them to pursue their own passions, always promoting the spirit of exploration and experimentation. For Julia, being a mother is not only about nurturing but also about guiding and inspiring the next generation. In addition to her acting career, Julia Louis-Dreyfus is also known for her contributions to social activities. She has actively participated in many charities and raised funds to support those in need. One of the organizations that Julia was most involved with was Stand Up to Cancer, where she donated not only financially but also her time to raise awareness about cancer. Julia Louis-Dreyfus' life was an amazing journey, from her early days to her great success in the entertainment industry. She not only left her mark on the audience but also provided a model of strength, perseverance and dedication. Although Julia has passed from this world, her teachings and legacy will continue to live on in the minds and hearts of those who loved her. What Julia did is not only admirable but also worthy of our emulation and learning. Her life is a prime example of pursuing passion, overcoming adversity and bringing laughter to those around her. Julia Louis-Dreyfus will forever be one of the biggest icons in the entertainment industry. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, share and subscribe to help me have more motivation to make better videos. See you in the next videos.